WUSA 9 News at 4 starts with breaking news. A huge plume of smoke is rising over Lorton, Virginia as a massive fire erupts at a recycling facility. This dramatic video of the scene coming into the newsroom about an hour ago. You can see firefighters there attacking the flames from above as Sky 9 flies above the scene. Good to be with you. I'm Annie Yu.
And I'm Rafael Sanchez Cruz. We know multiple people have been taken to the hospital, and at least one person was rescued from the crane at the facility.
Our Matt Gregory got to the scene off Richmond Highway about an hour ago. Matt, what have you learned so far?
Yeah, number one, I want to take you through. This is a massive scene that we're dealing with right here. We're talking, more than 150 firefighters, 68 apparatuses here. And as you can see at many points, the wind gusts made this a very difficult fire to fight. At this point, it's still smoking, but it appears that at least has been contained within the metal scrapyard here. I want to take you through the latest information we just got. Also, we're hearing that at least 7 people taken to the hospital with injuries at this point, one of them life-threatening, and one of those 7 also is a firefighter for Fairfax County. But I want to take you through what we can see. This right here is a metal recycling plant right here. It's Davis Industries. It's just off of Richmond Road. And as we push in a little bit further back there, that scrapyard back there is where I'm told just before 1 o'clock, a fire broke out in the metal scrapyard. And witnesses who didn't want to go on camera told me it looked like this happened at the vehicular scrapyard parts, where cars are scrapped, where they kind of grind them up to make something new for them. Now, I'm told that at some point over that first initial outburst of the flames, they started to get towards this crane that is there to help with some of the recycling. I'm told that a person was trapped inside the crane. This is from Fairfax County Fire Department. And then I'm also told by witnesses that 2 men scaled the crane to try to get the man out who was trapped inside the crane. We're not sure yet if that is the man who was transported with life-threatening injuries and what the injuries are of the 2 people that attempted to rescue him. But at some point over the next hour, as they fought the flames and the winds, fire crews from all over came here. We're talking Dale City has joined, Springfield, of course Fairfax County, and others. It's a massive operation. We're talking, like I said earlier, if you're keeping track of these things, more than 150 firefighters all on the scene to battle this blaze, as well as we're hearing that there's 68 fire apparatuses. So we're talking pumper trucks, ladder trucks, ambulances, all these things, and they're still here on the scene. We're seeing firefighters right now coming in and out of the scrapyard area. Now, many questions, and we're going to get an update here, I understand, at 4:15. But as you can see over there, we have fire crews still coming in and, being replaced by other fire crews. So they're, replacements are coming in and they're heading back there. But as you can see behind me, it's impossible to really see the scrapyard. There's still so much smoke, and this wind, as you know, really feeds the flames and accelerates the flames. So that's what they're dealing with this hour, as they try to get the scrapyard fire under control. They're dealing with high winds. Again, 7 people transported with injuries, 1 life-threatening, and at least 1 was a Fairfax County firefighter. At 4:15, we're going to be getting an update, and we'll ask all the questions we're trying to get confirmed at this point, including what may have started this, where did it start, why, and sort of what is the status of those going to the hospital. I will get that for you as soon as it comes up again. That's close to about 4:15. But for now, in Lorton, Virginia, Matt Gregory, back to you.
Okay, Matt, I just want to make sure we heard you right. It is now 7 people transported to the hospital. Initially, it was just 2.
Yep. So we've been slowly getting this confirmed, and I had this off the record about a half hour ago, but now Fairfax County Fire is confirming 7 people, 1 of which has life-threatening injuries, another one is a firefighter, and then the other 5 are civilians transported with varying degrees of injuries. We're going to work to get that information to you.
Thank you so much, Matt. Lots of smoke coming from that fire, and obviously a lot of concern for people in those surrounding neighborhoods. And we want to bring in meteorologist Caitlin McGrath, who's tracking where this is all going. Any concerns, Caitlin, about the air quality so far?
Yeah, Raphael and Annie, I haven't seen any issues with air quality. Here's a look at our current monitors, and you can see everything is green. As you heard Matt mention, it is windy out there. In fact, in the area of Lorton is where we're seeing some of the strongest wind gusts right now. You can see Lorton kind of just along Richmond Highway there, where this fire is, rather, near Gunston Heights, and that sensor is clocking in a wind gust of 20 miles per hour. And the good news there is that if you look really carefully at the direction where that fire is, it's kind of blowing it into the water. water. Of course, right downwind of that, we do have Woodbridge, so we're keeping a really close eye on the direction the smoke, of course, is traveling and the impact it may have on the neighborhoods, especially given the material that is being burned. But right now, that is the direction the smoke is traveling, and we'll continue to keep an eye on if we hear any air quality impact alerts. Now,